We welcome you to Patriot Place and a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough, Massachusetts. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Detroit Lions and the New England Patriots. For having us in, Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. And off we go from Foxborough. Marcus Jones now to return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Hey, Garfield. What's up?
Now the former Buckeye, it's Travion Henderson. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 2. Once more, it's Henderson. And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early 3rd down coming up.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 3rd.
Out of the gun, here's May. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down. On 4th down, Bryce Beringer out to punt for New England. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return.
Their own 13-yard line.
Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Here's Goff. And this is caught left sideline, but out of bounds, says the official. Incomplete. That ball a little late getting there. That's going to bring up 3rd down. From the gun, it's Goff. Now, deep shot for Amon-Ra. That is brought in. And he will take this one in. 80 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Jones now on the return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. And some good running there. He'll fall forward for about 7.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 36-yard line.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That's right side and brought in by Williams. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a 1st down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch. He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Throwing on 2nd down. May out to his right. He's going to keep it himself. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A big play there on the scramble. 33 yards.
You know this defense worked all week defending this quarterback as a scrambler, as a runner. But sometimes it's just hard to simulate until you see him in real life. His speed, his ability to create. We saw him getting here early on the big scramble. He's able to pick up the 1st down, keep the drive alive.
11 yards on the connection there. 1st down, New England.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around, making the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his 1st target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
8 yards on the pickup brings up 2nd and 2.
May to throw on 2nd down. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Here's 3rd and 2. Working out of the gun. It's May. He's got it at the 3. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
What an impressive drive this has really been, and it's a combination of big plays and 3rd down conversions. Now after that last 3rd down pickup, it's 1st and goal. They got a chance to finish this.
Back to the end zone. He's got it. 10 in a row on McMillan. Touchdown, Patriots. And of course, all scoring plays are reviewed. So replay's going to take a look at this one and make sure it is good for 6. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board.
The kick is good. That ties the game at 7.
We're on top, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. This taken at the 5. Now an opening past the 30. Into space. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this all the way back. 92 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense, you watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown, and you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this. And they go back and get a score of their own.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Jones now on the return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On play action, Daniels. He's found his receiver, Potw. And he's back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. No gain before stepping out of bounds.
One of the biggest challenges of playing zone defense is defending a quarterback when they break contain of the pocket. All the zones have to move along with the quarterback, and it is just a lot of stress put back there, and you're able to find a soft spot, and they're able to connect.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Open man, Demario Douglas. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. 17 yards on that play. Good for a Patriots 1st down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
A run, and this is Henderson. Down the sideline, past the 45. And he'll be forced out of bounds. 19 more on that one, and another 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
First down throw there is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
2nd and 10. Gibson. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Jack Campbell, the former 1st-round pick, there to wrap him up.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. He'll get that into the hands of Williams. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision. Time for the 2nd quarter. Patriots with the football as they've got it looking at 4th down and 2.
Go now. 9, 18 Cardinal, 18, go.
They'll go. Here's Daniels. He'll find his tight end. That's Henry. And he's going to have the Pats 1st down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he will get into the end zone. Pop Douglas. Touchdown, New England. That is second TD catch of the season.
You know, there's so many key factors that allow a play like this, Mike, to have so much success. And, of course, like anything, it starts with the quarterback being accurate. It's such a big part of NFL football right now is the run after the catch. But the accuracy of the ball allows the receiver to turn into a runner after securing the catch. So great job there by the quarterback. And then sometimes it's just a foot race to the pylon and speed kills. And wide receiver gets the ball, secures it, and he does the rest.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. So, a lot of options on the table now. It's first and 5.
Go, 180! Listen. Hey, let's go. Go, Brown.
On play action, Goff. Catch is made by Wright. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
At the 45-yard line.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11.
Value 3. Go, 76. Hey, Shell.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. He'll be hit as he throws this side, and it's going to fall incompletely. Might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being wasted down.
Third and 11.
Hey, what? 180! Two. Hold on. Check. What's that?
Now, Goff. And that is incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front.
Take over first and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
Okay, break. Set up. 70 Lions. Bravo 80.
That's quickly out to Williams. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6 at the 17-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 6. Now Daniels. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
19 Lions.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. A nice throw there by the rookie. And he turns his guys up 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
19 Tiger. 79 Broncos.
Even in the air, here's Daniels. That's complete to the running back, Antonio Gibson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Last play got 15. This one gains 15. And another 1st down.
At the 47-yard line.
So, a pair of 1st downs moves them out to the 47-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. From out of the gun, they're going to run with Henderson. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
He's across midfield to the 48-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 5. Here's Gibson. And this will be a short pickup down to the 45. It was Terrion Arnold there to make the play.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
Oh, a dangerous throw there is intercepted. Picked off by DJ Reed. And the Lions will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. Williams in motion. On 1st and 10. Here's Goff. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick 1st down. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
1st down, Detroit.
Goff to throw. Open man, it's Jameson Williams. And he'll be out of bounds, down at the 20. And it's a gain of 20 on the heels of another big play to begin this drive.
You find yourself in these 2-minute drills, Mike. They're pretty critical moments in the game. They go a long way to deciding the outcome. So it makes a lot of sense. You start looking for your top target, and he comes through for him there.
Goff to throw on 1st down. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. That touchdown number 30 on the year. One shy of LaDainian Tomlinson's record of 31 touchdowns. set back in 2006. Now Narveson for the PAT. It's up and good. And the Lions have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. That's the safety, Kirby Joseph. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. He'll complete this one. It's Deebo Samuel. And he'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
Cut. White 20. Is that? 12. What? Whirling. 11. Is that?
From the gun, it's Goff. This one is pulled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes! Amon-Ra, St. Brown. Touchdown, Lions. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Jones now on the return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. To the 45. Still going. And he is gone. 75 yards. Touchdown, New England. The extra point now for Potw. The kick is good. And the Patriots are back to within 7. It's 28-21. Halftime coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. Deebo Samuel going to get a chance to return it. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 27-yard line.
Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. They will start it on the ground to run that clock. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. The Lions call their first timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Black 20. Now you march. Louis. What's that?
On first down, it's Goff. At the right side and brought in by Williams. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the second quarter clock.
Brings up second and 2 at the 50-yard line.
Here's second and 2.
DC. What? Turbo.
To throw is Goff. Now a shot downfield for Samuel. That is caught. What a throw. Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, Detroit. That's his 8th touchdown of the season.
These are the plays that when you look back, Mike, they ultimately decide the outcome of the game. There's no time left on the clock. All they're trying to do is take a shot into the end zone. You've got to get depth. You've got to have guys that can go up at high point and compete for the ball. And you've just got to knock this ball down and go into halftime.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They'll bring St. Brown in motion.
What's that?
They'll go play action with Goff. That one out wide to Gibbs. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
The Lions first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Hold on. Turbo, set.
To throw is Goff. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
It leads to second and 10.
Go.
Here's Gibbs. And let's give him about 4 on that one. High pace. Up to his linebacker spot to make the stop.
A 5-yard pickup on the play.
Third down. They need 5.
Turbo, set. 180.
Now Goff. And that is incomplete.
So you have to imagine this offense goes in at halftime. They're feeling pretty good about the position they are, especially knowing they possess the ball coming out for the second half. You want to put together a great drive and add to the lead. No time to be conservative, no time to just sit on this ball and punt. You want to keep the pressure on the defense and score every time you get it.
On the return is Jones. And it winds up a very solid return as he gets it up past the 30.
Take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Now Daniels throwing on first and 10. Has completed to Douglas. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. That was good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Here we go, here we go. 160 east.
To throw is Daniels on first and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Working three downfield, it is Williams. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
First down.
They'll come up here first and 10.
33-yard line.
Let's go. 60 Vices, 60 Vice, 79 Broncos.
Daniels gonna throw again. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Throwing again. Daniel. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's going to be brought down. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up first and goal.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. And he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs. A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
Try to get here from the 7-yard line, second down and goal. To the air again is Daniel. And he's in! Touchdown, Patriots. That his second touchdown of the afternoon. Rodriguez now for the extra point. He's got it. And the pass back within 7. It's 35-28. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. Inside the 40. Inside the 20. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, But they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run play is to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Jones now on the return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard
On the ground, Gibson. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Rig alert. Rig alert. Some good calls, offense. Panther 11. 18. Right here. Take over.
Daniels now on first down. That'll be complete to Gibson. And they'll get about half what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Throwing on 2nd down, Daniels. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 2.
Street. Track and 60. 7 Pirates. 19 Lions.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
That's good.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Hunter Henry was the one he was looking to connect with. It's 2nd down.
Let's go. 60 Eagle. 60 Eagle.
To throw is Daniels. Set up the screen for Gibson. This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
On 3rd and long, here's May. He's got it at about the 8. And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this 3rd quarter.
Where was that?
They'll run with Henderson. Down to the 4. It'll be 2nd and goal.
The tackle by Jack Campbell. A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
Where was that? What's that?
Throwing on 2nd down. May. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Two plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on 3rd and goal.
Crazy. Hey, what's up? Here we go, boss. My man. Crazy.
Working out of the gun. It's May. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
This has been quite the drive. 3 points would kind of feel like a letdown, so they're going to go for it here on 4th and goal. This one caught just past the pylon. Way beyond Henderson. Touchdown, New England. Now remember, all scoring plays are reviewed. Tight game, tight call. They're going to take a good long look at this one. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board.
Next, the score, Lions 42, Patriots 35.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. 18 yards, and a great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
On play action, Goff. Open man downfield, it's Laporta. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
180! Let's go! Ric Flair!
From the gun, here's Gibbs. Nice job pushing through the would-be tackler. Gain of about 3. Second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Whoa!
Throwing on second down. Goff. He'll get that into the hands of Williams. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. What a pickup, a gain of 18. And it sets up first and goal.
First and goal, Detroit.
An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal. Here's Gibbs to the 5-yard line. Second and goal. On the handoff, it's Allen. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Lions.
The kicker on for
Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Jones now on the return. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
On the jump. Shut up. 70 Lions.
They'll run here with Gibson. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Here's 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Throwing now. Daniel. A throw left side there. Not going to find the target. Incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
Ready? Go.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniel. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Eden Hutchinson. He gets there for the sack, setting up 4th down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. They'll go. Here's May. Escaping the pressure right. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th, but they will turn it over on down. Here's a chance to put this game away. 1st down and goal. Here's a run. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. They'll motion over Samuel.
Value 3.
They'll drop to throw. This one caught at the 4. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up 4th down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Jones now on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
18 Cardinal, 8.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
This is a situation where you just have to be a little bit more decisive with the ball in your hand. I mean, at some point, it's got to come out. You cannot continue to stress your protection over time like he did here. And to take that hit after that amount of time, that falls completely on the shoulders of the quarterback.
A carry now for Gibson. And he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up 2nd and long.
He was brought down.
3rd, they need 8.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
19 tight. 60 bucks, yeah, 60 bucks.
Throwing is Daniels. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
That's going to be caught. And he is going to pick up a Patriots 1st down. As this defense can't come up with the play they needed, they surrender a gain of 17 on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Panther 6, Mustang 19.
Daniels now going to look to throw. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Here's May again. That one's hauled in the side by McMillan. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. He's going to take a shot down the field. And this will be incomplete. Tyrone McMillan was the intended receiver. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
So at this point in the game, Mike, offensively, I think for the offensive coordinator and the quarterback and everyone, they're just trying to build on something. Can you generate an explosive play? Can you bring just a little bit of energy to the huddle and to the sideline? Because throughout most of this game, not a whole lot's gone right.
That's going to be intercepted. That's the linebacker, Derek Barr.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. You got a little reckless that time, and the defense made a pay.
A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Now the Patriots going to use their 1st timeout, and they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On the give, this is Allen. A big hole. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. New England going to take their 2nd timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. Wow,
I mean, he's going to be disappointed he wasn't able to take that all the way, but that's still a heck of a run. In the end, after a good tackle to save the touchdown.
Oh, the rookie puts it on the deck. It's a fumble. And they will get another chance. They cover it up after very nearly squandering a great scoring opportunity.
Nearly a disaster there, especially in this area of the field, Mike. You know these guys are reaching for the ball. That is such a priority of every defense around the league. Create turnovers, especially in the red zone. Fortunately for this guy, he gets to get back in the huddle for another crack at it. Thanks to...
nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. So a win for the visitors, the Lions. They're able to finish the season in style. They get the victory here in the finale in Week 18. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.
Collins. We in Miami and we ballin'. She let dollar pull up as we mobbin'. Every time I'm in the city, we be locked in. Ay, locked in. Ball Harbor, take you shopping. Nikki Beach, we in the water. Free up, make it hotter. 2 a.m. we ended up at Live. 3 a.m. we like and 4 a.m. and I know which girls I'm taking home.